Getting ready to head into Under the Gun Tattoo. Take a picture of the door, Dwayne. See the door? Under the Gun Tattoo. All right. Now, we've had a contest called the Name Game. And with the Name Game, if you email me at doc@x97rocks.com and you have a woeful story or a funny story about a name tattooed on your body that either you or your significant other no longer wants there, well, then you may win this contest, like the young lady that we're about to meet right now. Should we go on in, Dwayne? Okay, let's do this. All right, guys, this is the shop. This over here is Dwan. Dwan, say hello to our listeners.
Hello to our listeners.
You see, he even knows how to say listeners. That's good. Anyhow, these are our winners over here. Would you introduce yourselves to our listening audience, please?
My name's Jessica. My name's Brianna.
This is Jessica and Brianna. Jessica is our winner. Would you like to show our listeners this jank tattoo?
Right here.
All right, go ahead and zoom in on that, Dwayne. Hope you're not being real shaky with the camera and weird. All right. And you can see where Dwan's already been drawing on her a little bit there, okay? Now, I'm going to sit down over here, and Dwan's going to join us in just a moment, and we're going to talk about what's taking place here today, okay? All right. Hey, just like we said we are live, and I'm going to go ahead. Jessica, if you would, go ahead and tell the listeners why you wrote in and exactly what's going on with this tattoo.
Okay, well, me and my wife have been together for about 3 years now. I keep promising her that I'd get it covered up. And, well, I've kind of backed out on that promise several times. I don't know if it's, hesitation or not, but she finally got tired of it. So I wrote in and trying to save what we have here.
All right, and would you give us your opinion? I'm really anxious to hear that.
When we first met, I originally thought it was a family member. I thought, oh, she got a family member tattooing her. That's so sweet.
I would have rolled with that.
Yeah.
I was too honest.
Then I asked who it was, and she did. I have never been so I was like, are you kidding me? Really? Somebody, I swore not getting anyone's name on me from the time I was young.
Right.
So I was like, are you kidding me? Get rid of it. I don't care what you do with it, just get rid of it.
Right. And, I mean, this is even to the point of hacking off the hand. There.
Yeah, I was willing to cut it off.
Right. Wow. Yeah. See, because the wedding band actually goes on the opposite hand.
Right.
So, I mean, you'd still be good. Amputation, is that a potential thing we can do?
Not a viable option.
Oh, okay.
Thank
All right. Well, Juan is not down for the amputation, although that would be so metal. Okay? Just saying.
I didn't know she felt that way.
Huh? Aw. Well, we've discovered a new thing today, haven't we? I'm going to send you my counseling bill in the mail, okay? So the free cover-up, yeah, that's a thing, but the counseling bill, not so much. Okay, guys, we're excited about this. I want you to go ahead and talk to Dwan a little bit about what you guys intend to do to get this thing covered up today.
Well, originally we talked about maybe covering it up with the Batman symbol. Not going to really work because of size constraints, but what we will be able to do is cover it up with a rose, make it look real nice. You won't even be able to tell it was there. Use like a blue or a purple. And I think that'll cover it up for you, and you'll never have to look at it again.
Yeah, we like purple around here, by the way.
Purple's nice.
Purple's one of my favorite colors.
Hey, it's for the bird.
It's the color of royalty. So anyway, are you guys anxious to get this process started?
I'm waiting.
You've been waiting 3 years for this.
Yes.
All right, so this is kind of a big deal, right?
Oh, yes.
I forgot what that felt like on my wrist when I first got it.
And
So
we're going to
now,
rock out while we do this.
So now I'm like,
It's been a while since I got
Is she excited?
yeah, I'm excited.
Is this Jessica excited?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
The most exciting.
All right.
Excited and nervous at the same time because I forgot how that first tattoo felt on my wrist.
Mm-hmm.
Since it's been like 7 years and I got it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is going to be incredibly painful.
Look at him.
That makes it more comforting, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Shave off any little bit of peach fuzz we might have on there.
Now, see, Dwan is not only comforting, but he uses lady razors for lady wrists.
That's right.
Actually use them on men also.
All right.
If my
It's
dad
the
ever,
greatest because there's nothing better than having a big guy sit down who thinks he's super tough and you start shaving him with a pink razor and he says, "Oh man, shaving me with a pink razor too?" Like, yeah,
That's
and
when
it's
you
probably
need
going
to
to turn you
have-
into a woman also.
Yeah.
That's when you need to have like a really old like barber shop just blade that might be a little rusty and be like, this is the alternative. You want to use that? Is that tougher for you? Okay. Tetanus.
I could genuinely see Dwan doing that.
Enjoy your tetanus.
I mean, if a pink razor is enough to get that much of a response, then I mean, they should have the other option, the rusty
it's
blade.
okay.
Yes,
you
I
ever
agree.
get my dad and you have to do a tattoo on his
Dwayne, don't
chest
be afraid to get in
You're gonna
there. You're
need,
not
like,
going to
2
intimidate
bags.
Dwan at all.
of those razors.
Her smile because she's really happy right now.
She's so excited. For years. She's like a kid in a candy store right now. Maybe that's just the light shining in her eyes.
Now, I want to call to our listeners' attention the fact that this is a freehand tattoo. Dwan is actually taking creative license here and just drawing on the young lady's arm. No pattern, no plan other than what's coming out of his head. So that's pretty awesome. I'm so excited, aren't you?
I am, I can't wait.
I'm just glad she doesn't want to cut my arm off no more.
Right? Well, you know, that was just an option at the time.
Yeah, at the time.
At the time, what was the other option?
The other option.
You know
Boy, we have a little bit of time to determine what the other options might have been. Yeah, I think we can turn this into an entire game show.
You could say there's skinning, but
a
both
wood
are
plane.
messy.
A wood plane. That would be another option. Yes.
She just said skinning.
What was that?
Skinning.
I'm not saying it's a good option, but
Right.
it's an option.
Yes.
Problem with like getting decapitation, cutting
Exactly.
limbs off, and skinning, like there's a lot of mess.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody wants to clean that up.
Acid. Acid would have
I
been
just
an
want to cross
option.
my mind too. I don't
Right.
really understand why by my own.
So,
I've always thought about rubbing it with an eraser.
you know, and this is going to help draw attention to the contest because the more we talk about acid baths for the bad tattoo and amputations
Okay,
and
yes,
things
that
like
is.
this, the more likely people are to enter so that their significant other doesn't use these ideas.
Or branding iron
Branding iron would have been fine.
of a void stamp.
Hey, that's actually a thing now.
Branding iron of a void stamp?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it is.
that's a thing.
SOS pads.
Oh,
SOS
not
ads.
simple.
I like that. Oh my gosh. You know what would be even better? Spending hours just rubbing it off with a silk cloth. Oh, can you imagine how long that would take and how incredibly painful it would become?
So long.
Not to mention annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
I think Dwan's way's better.
Yeah, I think Dwan's way is better too.
this does seem to be the best option we've come up with so far, rather than like your, you know, acid bath haze serial killer option.
Right.
I mean, I would think
It's
that
kind of already been done, didn't end well.
Right.
you might even go to prison for it.
Puts the tattoo on his skin or else it gets cut off again. Notice the care with which he is drawing on her skin. That is beast.
Kind of tickles a little bit, so I'm like trying not to move.
Right?
But I'm sure once that
If you move, that becomes a thorn.
right.
Yeah.
Now's the time that moving doesn't bother me. Once we get started, that's when we don't want to move.
Oh, I know.
Right now, you can just Bob Ross it and make it a happy tree.
Right? You don't want a happy tree forever. Or maybe you do. Maybe you're Bob Ross.
Well,
The tattooing of trees has become a thing lately. It really has.
Some of the tattoos nowadays, I'm like,
I'm gonna go out and tattoo a tree.
Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out and tattoo a tree.
Does the tree have to sign a consent form?
No.
I'll just take it.
What do you think?
I don't think.
How do you feel about it?
I feel good about it. It's gonna be pretty.
To be entirely honest, because it's going to be there forever. So,
I think it's gonna be
and you're
great.
not going to hurt Dwan's feelings. I think it looks awesome.
I think it was pretty excellent.
I think you're.
Yeah, that looks like pretty epic work to me.
I just know I'm gonna probably scream right here.
Yes, that's the idea.
That's further on my hand.
You ready?
What do you think?
What do I think about what?
Terrible? Super painful?
No, it tickles.
Now see, this is what I don't understand. The girl getting the free cover-up in excruciating pain decides she is going to be like, no, it tickles, to the guy who's got the gun. Okay? Reminds me of a girl one time that I sent her an email and said, hey, guess what? You've won our tattoo contest. And she sent me back an email that says, gee, I hope I win. Who was that? Oh my gosh, so sorry. See, I made you laugh while all this was going down.
fun fact about tickling, I found out that there are two different nerve sensors for tickling. One is like, oh, there's a bug crawling on me, get it off. And the other one is like, ah, that tickles.
Right? Oh my gosh, you
The
didn't
more
get that,
you
right?
know.
You did get that, right? Oh, good, good. Dwayne, how are you holding up, buddy? I mean, this is a massive surgical process taking place here, and you're filming it. Are you feeling pretty good about it so far? Right? Dwayne's not talking. The guy with the best radio voice in the room is not talking. So, go figure.
That man has the best radio voice in the room.
Dwan, who are we listening to?
Tilt switch engage.
That's what I thought. We got that drop C action going on. Just perfect for the mandatory metal show, isn't it, Dwayne? And Dwayne nods yes. Not that you can see or hear that.
That is working.
You're a buzzkill, Dwayne.
At least it's not me. It's
Dwayne's like, I am concentrating on making this the most professional video production that I can make, Mr. Sinister, and you just need to shut the hell up. Yeah, look at the smile on him. Yeah.
a whole lot better than when I got my tattoo.
It is?
Oh yeah, I
What
was
is
tapped
that?
out.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
everybody told me, okay, I had like two types of people. Everybody's like, oh, it's gonna hurt, it's gonna hurt, it's gonna hurt. And then I had the other, oh, it doesn't hurt at all. I was like, okay.
Dwayne, if you could actually pull in some more of her pain face, that would be awesome.
Thank you.
And we could actually talk about how much worse it would hurt
The head had been amputated?
Yes, there you go.
Probably wouldn't hurt as long.
Aww. You're doing great. You're hanging in there. You're a trooper, by golly. Look at you go. For crying out loud, you're wearing a brand new bird shirt, too. So,
Edgar!
Yes. Give reason to be excited. Guys, we need to get Dwan a shirt. We really do. Although he is wearing Boba Fett. That's hard to beat.
Indeed.
Yeah, I just got a vintage. Didn't want to interrupt that moment because that was rocking. But no, I just got a vintage Star Wars shirt with, you know, the TIE fighter chasing down the X-Wing and firing on it there.
Sweet.
Yeah. You're doing good.
Huh?
Actually, all you minions and sinister girls out there that are watching this video, it is. It's fun to just watch Dwan work because you just don't know what he's going to say next.
Sleep brings release in the hope of a new day.
Feels like really bad brush burn.
Right. That's what it is. It's like a rug burn.
I know it isn't. It just hurts in some spots.
Oh, that was classic. I'm not laughing at your pain. I'm just laughing at your pain.
Laughing with you.
That's it. Yeah.
That's okay. You could be laughing at me for all I cared. It
Aww.
was amusing.
As long as you're hilarious. Once that stops, pick me out.
Can you get that look in 3D?
That was a little bit above the butthole flesh.
It's okay. You've not reached your threshold yet.
I know. I've set for longer tattoos.
Just think of every painful argument about why in the hell haven't you covered that up yet, and how those will be gone forever.
Right? Think of that one.
And I'm super excited about this. I can't wait to see the finished product.
I can't wait either.
Let's go. Yeah, you can survive it.
And you know you're going to be showing this off everywhere. You're going to be like, oh, I was strong. Look what I did. And then we'll be like, oh yeah, let's see the video evidence of that.
Everybody in Terre Haute can be like, I know that girl.
Yep. Yep, we're going to make you famous.
Good, yeah. That girl who got a free tattoo.
This feels like I've rolled off of a bike and scraped my wrist.
Sweet pain.
There's your revenge for 3 years of me not covering it up. But that doesn't give you the right to smack me in it.
I will not.
You can't promise that you won't forget it's there.
Really bad.
Oh, you know who's gonna forget about it the most?
Skylar.
Yeah, she's gonna. Mom. That's where she has to grab you at.
There's the hand, there's the hand, there's the hand. Oh, there's the hand. I feel nerves in there that I've never felt before.
You know what I noticed? I've done this long enough that now when people complain, I don't even hear them.
Right, you're like, oh.
I just keep going. Just
I
keep
know.
doing whatever
Just
it
keep
is
going.
I do. And
As long as you keep
Just
going.
keep going. It'll be alright. I'll get through it.
One thing people have said is they said that if they stop is what hurts the most. Like, don't stop, just keep hurting.
It burns us. It burns us.
Please, take it off us. We swear to do whatever the master wants.
And he missed the Star Wars.
I'm like a gremlin. You don't feed me or water me after midnight. Don't put me in the light.
Holy wow. What do you think?
Can't even tell that was ever there.
That is off the hook. Oh, yes. That is
That is
beast.
freaking fantastic. You
Oh
can
my
never
gosh.
tell that was
Guys,
ever
look
there.
here. All right. Pay attention. Pay attention to the contest. And oh my gosh, we're going to definitely post the before and after of this. This is phenomenal work. Dwan, you need to take a bow, buddy. That is excellent. Hallelujah. All right, guys. And remember, we're going to be doing this again next month. Dwan, if you would, just tell our listeners what you think of them.
You're awesome if you listen. If you don't, you're not. You're messing up.
That's right. I'm using that from now on, by the way. You're messing up.
Yeah, quit messing up.
That's right. All right.
Don't
And-
mess up like I messed up, though.
Oh, come here. I've got a question for you, young lady.
Yes, sir.
A, what do you think?
Beautiful.
You love it, don't you?
Oh,
You're going to
yeah.
enjoy looking at that, ain't you?
Yes, I am.
All right. B, who's your favorite radio station?
The bird.
And why don't you tell them what they got to do to enter the contest, just like you did?
Well, everything's on the paper here. You gotta go and send an email to doc@x97rocks with a picture of your, well, screwed up tattoo of the name you don't want on you anymore. Well, your spouse doesn't want on you. So, just send an email.
Make it happen, people.